This was a room piled high with corpses, yet I was inexplicably overjoyed, for those were vampires on the verge of being poisoned to death by us, but there were still survivors. How perfect! We could just empty our gun magazines on them. But we must not linger here. We had to leave as soon as possible, for with so many vampires dead, their higher-ups would surely notice. Before long, the Blood Ancestor summoned the steward. The Blood Ancestor learned of the news that his subordinates had been poisoned en masse. Yet the steward thought this was great news, for he immediately guessed it was me who did it. The Blood Ancestor was over the moon. They had long wanted to capture me, and this operation had led me to expose my whereabouts. But I knew nothing of this at the moment, and even broke into the office of the vampire branch. The office was completely empty, but I made a discovery. Pasted on the wall was clearly the vampire's schedule. They seemed to be secretly transporting something, and their transport times were all extremely covert. There was no valuable intelligence, but I had a strange feeling that something was very wrong. So much so that after returning to the safe house, I was still studying their plan. Yet just then, our sentry suddenly made a discovery. The vampires had found us. The sentry sounded the alarm at once. As the alarm blared, we grabbed our weapons immediately, ready to evacuate this place quickly. The vampires moved fast. They swarmed into the building in a mad rush. The battle was imminent. Even though we were prepared, facing the fearless vampires, some of us were still bitten by them. They had clearly come prepared, for they were not here to kill us, but to turn us. Just as I was dealing with the vampires behind me, the woman's younger brother was accidentally bitten by a vampire. The woman flew into a rage and shot the vampire in front of her dead on the spot. Yet it was already too late for everything. Her younger brother was about to be turned into a vampire. The best way was to shoot her brother dead on the spot. Yet facing her own blood brother, the woman just couldn't bring herself to do it. With no other choice, this thing could only be done by me.
You make him pay.
Yet just then, danger struck again. A large horde of vampires was charging straight at us.
We have to go.